What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we got the data download over here on the JP side, which I think we'll probably get the same exact thing on the global side whenever we get the data download as well. But from the looks of it, thanks to our good friend Proton, we've got a bunch of stuff to kind of talk about what we've gotten here. So let's see, in the data download for today, we got the Int Super Saiyan Kid Trunks. So this is one of the new free-to-play units that's actually going to be coming in the... they're adding another part to the Broly movie, like story mode. Or not story mode, but like the story event that they added in. So they are going to be adding this Kid Trunks as a free-to-play unit that we can farm up. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. 3 Dangerous People. A strange journey through Toddy Village. I believe this is probably it's probably some kind of easy like event. I don't think this is probably going to be anything too difficult is my guess. But we'll see what this actually is. EZA area movie edition stage 14. So this is actually for this VIDEL right here because she is getting a EZA. We'll come back and we'll talk about her in a little bit. Tremble with Fear, The Devil Awakens Stage 2. So this is actually the new difficult event. I'm kind of air quoting, but the new difficult event that they added in, where it just had like a couple missions that came with it. And that was about it. There was no extra stages. It was literally just stage 1. So now that we're getting stage 2, hopefully it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Hopefully they add in some more missions and we can have a little bit more fun with it. Next, we have the Demonic Attack Legendary Super Saiyan Broly stages 4 through 5. So this is the actual story event that they added in. So they're adding in stage 4 and 5. So that stage 4 will probably be like where you can farm up the trunks. And stage 5 will probably be where you get his medals, I'm guessing. Then we got the EZA for TEQ LR Super Saiyan Broly, which the info came out for him last night. And then today we got the data download for him. Battlefield 79, so we got a new battlefield coming. And then we have Burst Mode, Miraculous Strike, Superpower of Burning Spirit. I'm guessing, is this a Goku one? I'm actually not too sure by the title. I'll have to look this one up because I don't actually remember what this one is. Then we got the Trade Jewel. Trade Jewel. Okay, so that's something new. Wallpaper and a new title screen. So taking a look at everything that they added in, it looks like some stages. This is interesting. So they added in Bio Broly stages in here. So this is probably, maybe they're going to do something for like part 3, maybe add it into like the story event. Possibly, maybe we can get like a new Bio Broly or something from it. I don't know. You know, just kind of throwing some thoughts out there. Then we got some updated assets, I'm guessing, for the Super Saiyan Broly, the LR. There he is. Yep. We got the Videl because she's getting her EZA. We got the Super Saiyan Kid Trunks and his Awakenings. That's cool. New wallpaper. Then we got this Trade Jewel. I'm really wondering what this is going to be for. Then we got the obvious EZA stage for Broly. Then we got his medals for Trunks, and then EZA medals for the Videl. So let's see. So you'll be available tomorrow. So this is what your SSR card art. And that's his TOR card art. I mean, that's kind of cool. So my guess now is if we're getting this free-to-play Super Saiyan Kid Trunks card, we're probably for sure getting like a Dokkan Fest Legendary Super Saiyan Broly and a Carnival Family Kamehameha unit. It's probably going to be what we're going to get if this is going to be our free-to-play unit right here. Let's see. 3 Dangerous People, Strange Journey, Stage 1, category bonus, movie heroes or movie bosses. Interesting. So I'm wondering if this is like one of those. Well, no, it's a category bonus drop. So I'm wondering if this is maybe like you get EX skill orbs. I'm not too sure. May have to ask Proton on this one. But I think maybe possibly we might get like skill orbs or something from here. Then we got the EZA area for VIDEL. So okay, cool. So they do have the one where it's just a straight line. Thank you. Appreciate that. Then we got the medals for her, obviously. Then we have Tremble with Fear, The Devil Awakens, Stage 2. So, yeah, so this is that's actually kind of cool, I guess. New stage outlooks. So, we got that Demonic Attack, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, 7 years later, the Decisive Kamehameha. So, yeah, so stage 7, I'm guessing is probably this where you'll farm up Trunks. And then this is where you'll get the medals for that Trunks. Easy A for TEQ LR Broly. Weakness is bond of parent and child. Oh, that's going to be super easy. That's not even going to be an issue. Okay, so we got that. Some assets. Battlefield 79. Okay, so that's kind of cool. So we got Broly kind of featured there. Interesting. I wonder who all we're gonna fight here. That's kind of cool though. So Battlefield 79, we'll make sure we get that done. First move, Miraculous Strike, Super Power of Burning Spirit. Super Saiyan Trunks, Youth, Super Saiyan Broly, Theme of Power of Unity. Is this like the free-to-play unit? Legendary Super Saiyan Broly second theme, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly theme. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Trade Jewel. Okay, so it can be obtained in that 3 Dangerous People event. Can be exchanged at Fortune Tell Baba account. So I guess we'll see what is actually going to be in the Baba shop from this. Wallpaper. What's it look like? That's kind of cool. Yeah, so it's probably going to be a legendary Super Saiyan Broly and then a family Kamehameha unit. Or I guess they could give us like a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That'd be kind of cool. I would take a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan because we don't really have any. So I would 100% take a Super Saiyan Gohan. New title screen. Okay, so just Broly kind of going into his legendary full power form. And yeah, that's cool. New maps for event not yet in database. Okay, so this is Bio Broly stuff. This is Bio Broly stuff. Okay, so yeah, so they'll probably add this for part 3. I'm guessing probably towards the end of the month. We'll see that. New scripted event, new asset, title screen, home menu, OST schedule. Okay. New skill orbs. Oh. Oh. Int Broly, LR STR Broly, the TEQ LR Broly, and the TEQ family command or the LR Go Bros. So all of them are getting their own EX skill orbs, huh? And they get okay. If I take a look at this, let's see. Can we see what? Oh, excuse me. Hello. Okay, what can we actually get here? Level 3 dodge, level 8 attack, level 8 defense. Oh, so they actually get the defense orbs too for attack or for additional and crit. Hmm. Okay, and then you can get the gold level 5 additional or level 3 crit or vice versa. Okay, so that's kind of cool. What about the Go Bros? What do they get? Same exact thing. Okay. What about you? You're the exact same thing. And you? are the exact same thing as well. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of cool that they're getting their own like EX skill orbs. So I have no complaints there on that. So that's everything that we have in the data download from Proton. And I guess if we kind of just hop over here real quick, we can kind of take a quick look at the units. Maybe. Well, we'll just look at VIDEL since we already have her pulled up right here. So pre-EZA. Okay, so she barely did anything. Okay, so what is she? She's a movie hero, key 377%, or STR 3 key 50%. She greatly raises defense for 1 turn, costs supreme damage to the enemy, greatly lowers defense. So she gets 1 key up to 3 and attack and defense plus 50% up to 150 per movie hero category ally on the team. So as long as you have 3 other movie hero category allies, so she'll get the full 3 key and 150% attack and defense. Chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 5% up to 15% per movie hero category ally on the team as a first attacker in a turn. So she only gets a 15% chance to dodge as a first attacker. Okay. Plus an additional 120% attack when performing a super. Plus a high chance of evading enemies' super attacks. Plus an additional 120% defense for 5 turns after evading an attack. Okay. Plus an additional 50% defense and a chance of evading enemies' attacks, including supers. Plus 8% within the same turn with each attack evaded. All allies key +1 and 30% attack and defense, so she's a support unit. Plus an additional 20% attack and defense for all allies for 2 turns, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super as the first attacker in a turn. Okay, so she gives extra 20% attack and defense for 2 turns, and she launches an additional attack that has a chance to become a super as a first attacker. Then also as the first attacker, she gets an extra 15% dodge per movie, or she'll get up to a 15% dodge for having 3 other movie hero category allies on the team. Then she has the high chance of dodging. She gets 120% attack, 120% defense. Yeah, I think she'll probably be a pretty decent unit. Probably go like just full dodge on her, just so you can guarantee these dodges, and then by in doing so, I guess the extra um I guess the extra 8% dodge, I guess, per every time she evades an attack. So I'll probably just go like full dodge on her, just to, you know, just to have her get her usage basically. So let's go back. Man, this place has a lot of ads, huh? Let's check out this Trunks. So Hybrid Saiyan leader greatly raises defense for 3 turns, causes supreme damage to the enemy, raises allies' defense by 30% for 1 turn. So that's pretty cool. 2 key, 140% attack and defense, plus an additional 140% attack, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super when there's another Hybrid Saiyan category ally attacking in the same turn. Hybrid Saiyan category allies key +1 and 25% attack and defense. You know, not bad for a little free-to-play support unit. Key +1 and 25% attack and defense for all allies, or sorry, for allies whose name include Gohan Teen or Goten Kid within the character's attacking turn for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. Okay, so 25% 1 key for Teen Gohans and Gotens for 4 turns. Plus an additional 40% defense when receiving an attack. That kind of sucks, especially with him being a free-to-play unit. High chance of evading enemies' attacks. That's actually good. Plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 20% as the first attacker in a turn. Okay, so this is where it kind of sucks because now we have him who needs to be in slot 1 to dodge to get an extra I guess just an extra 20% chance to dodge. And then VIDEL needs to do the same thing, so that's kind of a bummer. Plus an additional 140% attack temporarily, and temporary high chance of performing a critical hit upon the character's next attack after evading an attack. See, the temporarily and the temporary thing is, ugh, I really hate that. I hate the wording of that. Plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super, plus 20%, up to 20% within a turn. Within the next attacking turn, every time the character evades 5 or more attacks. Oh, Jesus. So you essentially they want you to just build him full dodge just to dodge and get more dodge. He's got an active skill. 40% defense, directs enemy attacks towards him for 1 turn. Hybrid Science category allies key plus 4 for 1 turn. Can be activated after the character dodges 5 or more attacks in battle. See, I don't like this because they direct all attacks towards him and he only gets 40% defense. That's not enough for this unit. I mean, unless he's going to be really good at dodging. You know, like maybe if you get like this part activated, maybe. And then he's got like a great chance of dodging. Then you get the extra defense and then direct everything to you. I mean, you could do that, but just giving Hybrid Saiyan category allies 4 key is just, yeah, I don't know. It's just not it, man. Hybrid Saiyan, Vegeta Family, Gifted Warriors, Dragon Ball Seekers, Youth, Bond of Friendship, Earthbred Fighter, Bond of Parent Child, Super Saiyan, Movie Heroes. And of course, his best linking partner is Super Saiyan Goten. I mean, he might not be a bad unit, you know. We'll give him a couple of little test runs. We'll see how he is. And of course, TEQ LR BROLY is getting his EZA. I guess we can just really quickly go over what he does. So in base form, on his 12th key, raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. On his 18th key, he greatly stacks attack, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and massively lowers defense. He gets 3 key, 200% attack and defense, plus an additional 120% attack and defense when performing a super, plus an additional 120% attack and defense when performing an ultra super, plus an additional 50% attack when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down state, which he lowers defense in both 12 and 18 key. Plus an additional 3 key and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super when facing only 1 enemy. Plus an additional 5 key and launches an additional super when facing 2 or more enemies. Transform conditions are met. Transforms from this 4th turn. Okay, so they did not change this at all. I was thinking maybe they might go to like 3, but they kept it at 4. So that's really, this still is not bad at all. Honestly, in his base form, he's not really that impressive other than him like stacking attack, which he can stack attack and then transform to this behemoth, which let's see what he does. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, greatly lowers defense. That's on his 12 key. Then on his 18 key, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and massively lowers defense. Okay. He has 4 key, 220% attack and defense, plus an additional 120% attack and defense, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super when performing a super attack. Chance of performing a crit plus 6% for extreme class allies for 2 turns, plus an additional 166% attack, and guards all attacks when performing an ultra super attack. Okay, so he gets 166% attack, and he gets guard when he performs his 18 key super. And he also gives 6% crit hit chance for extreme class allies for 2 turns. Okay, that's interesting. Plus an additional 100% attack when the target enemy is in attack down or defense down, which he does. It gets 4 key and launches an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super when facing only one enemy. And you get 6 key and launch an additional super when facing 2 or more enemies. Okay, so if you're facing 2 or more, you get more key and a guaranteed additional super. When you only face one enemy, you have a you launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. Active skill 24, you get 24 key and 48% attack for 1 turn. This guy's gonna hit so hard post EZA. Yeah, 20.8% attack, almost 25k HP and 13k defense. He's not bad. Plus, he links up with the new Carnival LR BROLY, so you will always have a linking partner with him, especially because this BROLY is a 200% movie bosses leader. So it'll be interesting. I can't wait to see how this BROLY is going to look in game. Of course, we're going to be doing his EZA, and then we're just going to hop right into a rainbow video for him. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on what we've got for, I guess, like the pre-part 2 stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. And then if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.